Since the data came out well and inflation has calmed down, people are saying that interest rates could potentially take 2 or 3 more steps down, and that's why things have turned out this way. That's likely correct, but I find it strange that it seems to overlap with Iran, and so before I played the video, I looked into it and found that there was an increase in Iran, with a volume of 7.8 billion $7.8 billion worth of Bitcoin demand generated in the short term. So, now that things are going crazy in Iran, there was a demand of about $7.8 billion for Bitcoin, or so they say. So, in cases like that, they cut off the internet. So now, even if you want to get some, you can. Then, people will start looking for those who already own Bitcoin. Listen carefully to this. If something similar were to happen here in Korea, people would look for those who hold Bitcoin in physical form, looking for someone who has Bitcoin in a physical form. Someone who holds it physically. But I don't have the private key to it. I don't know the private key. But they can't raid this physical form to me. As soon as I receive it, I will eventually secure the private key. But still, it's a bit safer that way, because there are so many incidents where, if I already knew the private key before handing it over, I could just turn around and I'm the one moving it. To prevent that, a state where I don't know the private key, someone who can make a transaction. No, then they would look for a community. Where would it be? A community like that. So, you can see that everything down to this was taken into account when the project was designed. Usually, in those kinds of cases, even in places like Iran, there are miners, so they go find the miner. But if I, as a miner, did things this way, the Revolutionary Guard would drag me away. That's why only people who are already in the loop can do it. So, regarding Bitcoin, back when Managing Director Kim Byung-ki were talking about this during the hard times, we endured those harsh years. And while what we're doing now is cold and lonely, eventually, once a storm breaks out, you can name your price. You can name your I'm not saying that I want chaos to break out. But since chaos happens everywhere on Earth, the price is simply whatever you ask for it. Probably over the last few days in Iran, Bitcoin was probably Bitcoin's value in rials. I believe the currency unit. The price in rials would have been whatever you ask. You just name your price. And that's it.